Hello everyone, welcome to StatPro tutorials. Today we will analyze a overhang beam with manual calculation and verify with the StatPro. As you can see over here, I have considered one example of overhang beam with the point load values. I have defined some calculations manually and we will check whether the shear force and bending moment diagrams are accurate with the answers or not. So let's start. As you can see here, the beam span is 1 meter overhang on the both sides. Central point load of 70 kilonewton is available. So let's draw the geometry first, starting with 0, 1, 3.6 and 4.6. Let's add the beam. So I have created a beam. So we have a basic support specification, or the property element is, let's provide the support, create support, we'll give the pin support, use cursor to assign. अभी देखिए मैं यहाँ पे क्लिक कर रहा हूँ तो मुझे नोड नहीं दिखाई दे रहा. अगर आपको ये प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, so if you face any problem like this, you can go through the node cursor, select the node cursor and assign this. So you can assign it through this. Now let's assign the loads. Let us consider one of the point load. We have 20 kilonewton point load. So I will consider it as a nodal load, that is 20, and one concentrated force at 70 kilonewton. So let us add 70 kilonewton load. Let's assign. Now the concentrated force is in a center part. By pressing Shift V, you can see the values. So we have developed the geometry as per the example: 20 kilonewton, 20 kilonewton and 70 kilonewton in the point load mid segment. So let us assign the property. We have to assign the basic property for modulus of elasticity value. So I have considered 100 by 100 beam segment. If you do not provide any property, it will highlight the error for not providing the property value. So you have to give a dummy, or we can say a basic value for the modulus of elasticity property. So I will assign 100 by 100 meter of the left beam with assign to view specification. Now we have assigned the property and the load values. So let's analyze the beam. Command, analysis, perform analysis. I will go for the no print data. If you want to select the print data, you can go for all. Now analyze the beam. See, we have 3 errors. Let's check what are the errors. See, error is showing elastic modulus is not defined. So let's assign again. It shows that we have not assigned the property. I will delete and assign again. Now run again the file. Similar error is shown over here. I'll check in the editor module if I have made some mistake. It is showing accurately answer. Let us change some property value. So if we had made any mistake, it will emphasize. Okay, I will assign the property again. Let's check, because the segment is not considered and showing no values defined. Sometimes in crack version you can face the similar property error, so you have to assign it by deleting again. I will assign the property again. Geometry, property value, concrete, assign to view. Now run again the file. So it has considered the file. Now as you can see, the diagram which is shown over here is the displacement diagram based on the results value. As the displacement diagram on, you can scale it according to by pressing Ctrl and mouse scroll. Deflection diagram. Now let's check whether the answers are matched or not. Let's check first with the shear force diagram. So I am going for the shear force diagram. If you want to see the value, you can go for the results, view results, beam result, shear. We'll check for the end results. You can see the values are 20. You can scroll it and scale it accordingly. Zoom in and zoom out span are also available by pressing scroll button. So let's check whether the answers are correct or not. You can check that 20 kilonewton force and 35 kilonewton force are matching with the shear force diagram. So the shear force diagram is correct as per the manual calculation. Let's go for the MZ diagram. I am closing the shear force diagram. Let's check what are the values for displacement or the bending moment. Beam results. I'll go for the maximum bending moment and not. So the maximum bending moment and not over here by the answer is 20, 25.5 and 20. So let's check also. So you can see the bending moment diagram is also verified with the StatPro values. So this is how you can check the manual answers with the StatPro and basic calculations. So these are the parts through which we can understand how we can analyze a simply supported beam, overhang beam or a fixed beam. Thank you.